Test. There we go. So let's go ahead and get in Premiere so I can record this voiceover. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Docs. Open. It's the wrong one. That is not the script. There's the Wingrave script. And the script. And what did I use? Right half? I mean, it says that's what it is. So that is the edge of it. So if I extend it out to there, how good is that for Streamlabs? I mean, I guess that's fine. I just don't need much more than that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with that. I know it's not ideal, but Okay, how did this video start? Welcome to Joystick's Wayfinder character overview. Today we're diving into Wingrave, the stalwart protector and beacon of light. I don't like that. Delete that. Wingrave is a good mix between healer. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Lock that. Lock that. I can't mute him? I can mute and then lock. Okay. I just want to interact with them. I promise I've done this before. So, welcome to Joystick's character overview. Today, we're diving into Wingrave. Wow, Tanks, this is your man. Wow, Tanks. Wow, Tanks Rejoice. Wow, Tanks. I like that. We'll do Wow, Tanks, look no further. This is your hero. Oh my god. I gotta let Mia in our bedroom. I know it's gonna pick up on this. 1 second. So here we go. 15 minutes in. First try on the recording. Fun times. Welcome to Joystick's Wayfinder character overview. Today, we're diving into Wingrave. WoW tanks, look no further. This is your hero. That was good. I wish I would have hit record. On purpose, I didn't hit record, but I wish I would have, you know. Welcome to Joystick's Wayfinder character overview. Today, we're diving into Wingrave. WoW tanks, look no further. This is your hero. the line I have written is Wingrave is half tank, half healer, providing support while holding the front line. And all I can think of is that I am a goddamn motherfucking cowboy. My daddy was a cow and my mama was a boy. Is it weird to say Wingrave? Diving into Wingrave, wow, tanks look no further. This is your hero, and then immediately say Wingrave is. Oh, there might be a long enough pause. We'll see. This is your hero. Heard a thud at the end there. Hero. This is your hero. Cut it right there. This is your hero. Wingrave is half tank and half healer, providing support while holding the front line. Mastering his abilities will keep your team alive and thriving in the heat of combat. Keep your team alive and thriving in the heat of combat. In this video, we'll do a quick breakdown of his 4 abilities, all within the span of a single fight. Oops, did I turn that up? Yeah, I did. Welcome to Joystick's Wayfinder character overview. I feel like that was maybe too enthusiastic. Welcome to Joystick. I don't know. What do y'all think? Too enthusiastic? Welcome to Joystick's Wayfinder character overview. Today, we're diving into... Welcome... Should it just be welcome? I realize I got a little raspy in it. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter right now, does it? First up is Righteous Strike. Wingrave conjures a sword of light and strikes enemies, healing himself and any near... First up is Righteous Strike, which conjures a sword of light and strikes enemies, healing the player and any nearby allies. Okay. So, get fucked. There we go. Forgot the line I was reading. Discord proposition. I didn't even get a notification. Oh, because I'm streaming. Cool. Thank you, Andy. That's cool. Yeah. I don't see why I'd be up for giving that a try. I started a new job on Monday. I got a job. It's very much a placeholder job, but it pays close to what I was getting at my previous employer. So, better than unemployment. So, first up is Righteous Strike, which conjures a sword of light and strikes enemies, healing the player and any nearby allies when he hits. When it hits. God, all this stuff is saying like it was worded in a way like Wingrave does this ability, and I want to kind of get away from that. At least for this one, because it was really I was stumbly on it. It was really weird. First up is Righteous Strike, which conjures a sword of light and strikes enemies, healing the player and any nearby allies when it hits. Boom. It's exactly what I wanted. First up is Righteous Strike, which conjures a sword of light and strikes enemies, healing the player and any nearby allies when it hits. And because of that, I can shorten all of that. Oops. Shorten that. Ripple delete. And it was exponential fade. Yeah. Okay, I guess I need to keep that open. So I shift around the other stuff too, which means I need to keep this open too. Healing the player and any nearby allies when it hits. Next is Radiant Pulse. Yeah, it's been, I mean, I literally 100 and it was 120 applications with 0 interviews with 10 years of experience as a graphic designer. And yeah, it's not what I wanted. Like this was not my first pick by any means. And my unemployment is about to run out in like another week. This is literally right up to the wire. Next is Radiant Pulse. This defense ability sends a pulse of light in a cone and forms a divine shield in front of the player, blocking attacks and boosting the defense of allies standing behind it. Each pulse also damages enemies in front of the shield. Good lord. Hey, ChatGPT, reduce this word count. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you. Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends a pulse of light, not light pulse. A pulse of light. A wave. Sends a wave of light in a cone while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and boosts ally defense. Wait, that's stupid. A wave of light that damages enemies Okay. Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends a wave of light that sends out a wave of light that damages enemies while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and boosts ally defense. I think we got it. See if I can say it without fucking it up. Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends out a wave of light that damages enemies while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and boosts ally defense. Did that get stumbly at the end? Or was that okay? Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends out a wave of light that damages enemies while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and boosts ally defense. Oh gosh, I messed up. And boost ally defense. Let's try it again. Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends out a wave of light that damages enemies while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and boosts ally defense. Need to zoom that in. And not, it needs to be like right there. It needs to start when it shows up. Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends out a wave of light that damages enemies while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and boosts ally defense. Boosts. Boosts. Buffs. Buffs. Ally defense. That way I don't have to say boosts. Divine shield that blocks attacks and buffs ally defense. Your party's defense. Because I've got a little room to play with here, so I can actually extend this out a little bit and slow down. Let's try it again. Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends out a wave of light that damages enemies while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and buffs your party's defense. Did I stumble? Blocks attacks and buffs your party's defense. I don't think I did. Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends out a wave of light that damages enemies while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and buffs your party's defense. Thumbs up, thumbs down. On to the next one. Judgment. Marks and taunts nearby enemies. Each pulse also damages enemies in front of the shield. Yeah, fuck that shit. Then there's Judgment, which marks and taunts nearby enemies. Hitting marked enemies heals you and your allies. Well, that one was easy. Is it called Bastion of Light? Or is it called something else? Not Wingrave build. I don't need that. Wingrave. See, it's called Divine Aegis. I didn't think that was right. Faced without. Finally, it's time for Wingrave's ultimate Divine Aegis. You perform a ground slam. Now, you slam the ground, forming a powerful barrier that makes anyone inside immune to damage and heals them over time. Finally, it's time for Wingrave's ultimate Divine Aegis. You slam the ground, forming a powerful barrier that makes anyone inside immune to damage and heals them over time. Finally, it's time for Wingrave's ultimate Divine Aegis. You slam the ground, forming a powerful barrier that makes anyone inside immune to damage and heals them over time. And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team from heavy blows, keep them standing strong, and lead the charge. I don't like that at all. Give me an alternate, ChatGPT. Keep them standing. Okay. And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll protect your team, keep them standing strong. You'll protect your team, keep them standing. But that's the same thing. You'll protect your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that might happen. No, that happened. That might happen. That might happen too. That seems so fuzzy. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Fuzzy? That wasn't the right word for that. So I can either do, and that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that happen to slip past your defenses. Sorry. Heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Or do I want to go more the route of you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal anyone that was standing in the wrong spot. It just seems so... No, that seems so useless. I'd have to go through and redo the whole thing from a like comical tone, like a poking fun tone, from like the perspective of a WoW raid. Anyone who stands in fire, like that kind of thing. But I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch for the end here, especially since it only referenced WoW once, right at the beginning, saying that if you're a WoW tank, this is your hero. Yeah, I'm happy with this. And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any... And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Make sure to head over to joyandstick.com for more video game coverage, and we'll see you next time. Any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Thanks for watching this character over... We'll just leave that in, right? Thanks for watching this character over... Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Please check out joyandstick.com for more games coverage. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And we'll see you in the next one. Since it's a series. Any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Please check out joyandstick.com for more games coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. On the next one or in the next one? In? It should be in, shouldn't it? Not on. See ya in the next one. I don't know. What do you think, Andy? In or on? In? Yeah. I don't know why I said on. I even typed out in on the script. Fuck. It was a good take, too. Any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Thanks for watching this overview of... That's not what it says at all. need to DS that that last clip too. Any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Please check out joyandstick.com for more games coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Please check out joyandstick.com for more games coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Now to take all of it. Well, we'll do on the last one here. Pretty sure it's -5. Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Please check out joyandstick.com for more games coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. I think that's it. -5. I want it to be a little bit louder. Let's do -3.5. And then we'll just copy this. Paste all those there. And then, does it have a de-esser? De-noise, de-reverb. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does have a de-esser. Boom. And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. So what do I... Your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. It's not doing it. Why are you not just doing the thing? And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Please check out joyandstick.com. You know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna fight with it. It's not that bad. It's fine. Plus, you might not even notice it when I do this. Okay. So now let's see the whole thing. Welcome to Joystick's Wayfinder character overview. Today, we're diving into Wingrave. WoW tanks, look no further. This is your hero. Wingrave is half tank and half healer, providing support while holding the front line. Mastering his abilities will keep your team alive and thriving in the heat of combat. In this video, we'll do a quick breakdown of his 4 abilities, all within the span of a single fight. First up is Righteous Strike, which conjures a sword of light and strikes enemies, healing the player and any nearby allies when it hits. Next is Radiant Pulse, a defensive ability that sends out a wave of light that damages enemies, while creating a divine shield that blocks attacks and buffs your party's defense.
Light guide me.
Then there's Judgment, which marks and taunts nearby enemies. Hitting marked enemies heals you and your allies.
You will be judged.
Finally, it's time for Wingrave's ultimate Divine Aegis. You slam the ground, forming a powerful barrier that makes anyone inside immune to damage and heals them over time. And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Please check out Joy+Stick.com for more games coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Welcome to and we'll see you in the next one. Anyone inside immune to damage and heals them over time. And that's about it. With Wingrave by your side, you'll shield your team, tank the boss, and heal any stray hits that slip past your defenses. Thanks for watching this character overview of Wingrave. Please check out Joy+Stick.com for more games coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Boom. The drop off even hit perfect. Save that one. So now we've got Kairos. We've got Sinja. We've got Wingrave. So now we need Grendel, Silo, Venomous, and Nis. So we have 4 more. October 21st. So Wayfinder full release 1.0 is October 21st. So the goal is to have all 7 of these done by then, which is a little over a month away. And I've already done 3 of them, and I started this 2 days ago. And I feel like I have a pretty good rhythm for it now. It's nice that I have the template to go off of, like for like all the graphics. I've already done all the animating, right? Granted, it's not really animating. I'm just dropping images in. It's funny because the first time through, I was animating in and out all like opacity fades and stuff. Just fading all the images in and out. And I was like animating like it moving off a screen and stuff. And then realized that the push video transition they'll have better clicks if they go up the same week it comes out before. I mean, I'm dropping them the day it launches. Yes. All 7 of them are going to drop on launch day. That way, hopefully, since they're new videos, if anyone searches Wingrave, Sinja, Kairos, whatever they search on YouTube, hopefully mine will be up there. I do need to do that. And this is for Wingrave, thumbnail. And I'm going to kind of copy what Pirate Software does. What? That's not what that's supposed to say. Wayfinder character overview Wingrave. That feels like that didn't do the thing I asked it to do, didn't it? Today is the 16th. Why did it only... Huh? What the fuck just happened? That's why it said it. That's why it said it. Wayfinder character overview Wingrave. Yes, definitely replace, since it's just a video export of an image. So that's the real move in 2024. Replace every image on your site with a 5 to 10 second MP4 of the image. The thing that I'm really proud of, Andy, so if you go to the website right now, which there it is. So if you go to the website right now, in the bottom left, it pops up and says Joy+Stick's currently live on Twitch. And it floats with you. It follows you around to different pages. You don't have to hit the home page to get it. You can literally go like straight to an article. And it has a little close button. If you don't care, just close it. Yeah, I used ChatGPT to code that widget. I literally said, "Hey ChatGPT, I want to be able to have a little widget tell people when I'm live on Twitch." And it was like, "Cool. Set up a Twitch developer account, make an app, give it public access, then get the OAuth key and paste that in this code." Because I tried to use one off a website and they wanted me to pay them $15 a month to change the color of the font. So I made my own. That has way better functionality, mind you, because so by default it would show up all the time and it would say offline or online and it would toggle. But I was like, I don't want anything on the website saying offline. That seems confusing and people might think that something's not working. So I was like, just show up when I'm live. Don't even be there when I'm not. And then depending on how you're viewing the website, it could get in the way. So then I was like, I need to add a close button. Can you help me do that? And ChatGPT was like, yeah, here, I've updated the code. Here's adding the close button. And this is the code that I added, and this is how it works. It actually went and like explained everything to me. It was pretty fantastic. Um, Save. Okay. Um, has there been any? Sure, I'm sure there has. Does it make a difference if you ask people to like and subscribe? Like, it doesn't do anything to me. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll put it in one of the videos and see if it makes a difference. If I get an uptick from that one. I don't know if you can see that information though. Upload video. Character review Wingrave. One thing that's really nice though in um doing these videos is it makes it way easier um to upload them because they're way smaller than any of my mountain biking footage. Yes, I'm gonna be clipping them for YouTube Shorts and then reframing them for TikTok because TikTok you can post 3 minute videos and all of these are just over 2 minutes long. So it's so funny that TikTok um, it's definitely an overview, not a guide. Uh, TikTok has longer form content than YouTube Shorts does, and TikTok started out with 30 to 60-second videos. Because like YouTube Shorts, it forces you 60 seconds. That's as much as you can do. No, it's not made for kids. Import from another video. What's going on here? Oh, dude, no. I watch 5 minute videos on TikTok. It's just like the ones of like people like refurbishing like lawn care equipment, like, taking apart little motors and putting it back together and cleaning everything. Eat that shit up. Or like longer form. There's a few comedians that I follow that have a little bit of a slower burn to their jokes. So they're like 5 minute clips of them doing stand up, and I really like those. Because since it's a smaller video, right? I just uploaded the Wingrave character overview. Uh, 1 second. I want to make sure it's the same format. Oh, that's not what I meant. Or a Wingrave. Singe the Gladiator, Wingrave, Curious the Mage, Wingrave the tank. Wingrave the tank, Singe the Gladiator, Kairos the Mage. Cool. And already have 3 of the 7 uploaded to YouTube. Just chilling in unlisted. So probably this evening I will do the graphics for, I don't know, probably Nis. I don't know. Let's play around with some stuff here. That's fine. We don't want to see it. Where is it at? And by that, I mean Steam. Or I mean Steam. Oh, I did, record an hour of me playing New World Eternum or whatever it is. I'm gonna post that on the YouTube channel probably today, since the since the beta just closed. And it's gonna be just, the first video is just gonna be full out, like the whole hour, just first hour of gameplay thing. Yeah, I guess we'll do Nis, then Grendel, get all the... I guess I'll do...
Let us begin.
I don't know. It's weird. Because... do that. We'll equip those. So right now I'm trying to figure out how those are cool. I'm trying to figure out how I get Google to track me as a news source. I'm having a little bit of trouble with that. Oh, I need to... probably go to the first zone. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. Let's go to Codex Halls. Because that'll help a lot to show up on like Google News feed would be sick. I don't really. It's really weird. Mostly, it's just me like optimizing SEO stuff. Sure. I just realized I don't have my UI on. I've tried posting to like what's it called? Like Reddit. Good lord, my brain. I've tried posting to Reddit. Under news, like under gaming, in like the gaming news subreddit. But that never gets any clicks. People kind of just, it seems like people on the gaming news subreddit, if it's not IGN or GameSpot, like people won't even care. Like people won't even look to see like what it is. Every single time I just get like 0 upvotes. Even though it's like content that I've made, content that I wrote. It's super weird. Sorry, I'm just equipping right now. I can't do anything there because NIS is too low level. Start at 1900 though. Got one. Where am I? Oh, sweet. Not that that matters. Ooh, I have a second echo. Well, I don't have the echo capacity for it, so. What are her perks? Ability power gained from Lingering Shadows. Lingering Shadows now grants 2% power. Ooh. Yeah, 5. Let's do it. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this? This is attacks and abilities. Pierce 10% damage reduction. Huh. That's cool. I don't have enough for that even remotely, but it's cool. Okay. So we're here on heroic difficulty. Biggest thing here is I need to level her up so I have all 4 moves. If you have any tips on how to maybe get articles out to people that aren't like currently subscribed to the site or anything. I'm all ears. It's weird. There's not a lot of information out there because obviously, like, companies don't want to share their info on how to get your articles looked at. They're all indexed on Google, though. I made sure of that. Good lord. Interesting. Yeah, I would absolutely love to pick her brain about it. More than anything because like it's not a it doesn't give me an it's not that it's giving me a no because there's nothing that tells you that Google is tracking you on Google News. You just have to search Google News and see if your articles show up. And they're not. Okay, this is Umbral Aura. This is empowered by Umbral magic, causing her next 3 dodges to pierce a nearby enemy with shadow. Nearby enemies are also empowered for 1 dodge. Nearby allies are also empowered for 1 dodge. Gotcha. Any other NIST skins that are full? Yeah, the NIST sets that are full, I guess. Shadow Dancer is just default. Doesn't look like it. Honestly, that's pretty sick. I like that. Everything I said, everything I've read is that you don't actually submit it to Google News. You have to set up your website in a way that the Google crawl recognizes you as a news source. And that it'll do it by default once it knows that you are, if that makes sense. That's what it said in what I read. If that's incorrect, if there's other information, I'd love to know. But everything that I found said that being on the Google News feed is just a product of getting crawled.
that.
And then fuck Apple News because you have to pay for that. See, with NIS, I'll have to break down the combo system too. Because the other ones, they have passive things too, but it's not anything like this. With NIS, you charge up your blade, and once it's all blue, you hit left bumper, right bumper, and it goes to red, and you do more damage. And it. Oh. Wow. 1 second. Come on. I love that every day I have to squash the bot. Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Not the same thing. Dismiss. Dashboard. Give me 1 second here. Let me go to CloudBot and tell it to chill the fuck out with permit. There we go. Now you should be able to post it and it won't do anything. Yeah, I'm on the Publisher Center. But like I don't know. I've got all the information filled out on there. But it's weird how little UI there is for the publisher. Like, there's not anything to do other than telling Google that you have a website. It's so weird. Here, 1 second. So if I go to Publisher Center, right? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. So here we go. Let me. This is my Publisher Center, right? And I've got. See, I'm all verified. The articles page is verified. The website's verified. I got my points of contact. Um, this was stupid. The reader revenue manager, that was not at all what I needed. I've got content labels for the site. And I don't have to do the area labels because this is taken by default as long as you don't do the others. Yeah, that's it. Just this is all you can do. Just tell it your publication name and do that. But I heard it's like sometimes like 2 to 4 weeks. But then there's never, I don't know. There's no feedback. It's not like, yeah, you're approved now. Like there's nothing that tells you.
Oof, ox. That stung more than I hoped.
There's just, it's so weird. God, if you get Nis into her second combo stance, it's just brutal damage.
Die.
I need to go kill goblins. And I've also got a little SEO scanner plugin for Squarespace. It scans all my my meta description and my SEO titles and images and word count, all that stuff, and tells me like how optimized everything is, which is helpful because I've never really messed around with SEO before. I need that guy. You.
Tush.
At the point where she can get her ult yet? Oh, it's level 10, isn't it?
Let us dance.
Yo, and this is fun. Guess I can. That. Got 2 ability points. Charge a shadow step, that's sick. Performing a follow-up reduces incoming damage by 30%. That's cool.
A strike with both blades.
Cool, I got the Cinder Shot vest. Means what? 2 more pieces of Cinder Shot, and I have that whole set for Silo, which is like a caster set. Kind of weird looking. Does her combo system persist across weapons? Oh, is that a... It might be one of those things where it's only... What's it called? Like it's an inherent, like... ability for daggers to fill up that combo bar. All the money on Affinity, but that's actually really fucking cheap. One more Affinity point, and I'll have that second buff.
Shadur Ota.
I don't know. I'm not there yet.
Die.
So once you do everything in this zone, then it sends you to Frost March. Which, you know what? Let's switch over to Kyros so you can see. He's almost level 30. So this is my favorite character. Here, we'll show you the new zone. It's nuts. And then, so the new zone, or I say newer zone, is 3 times bigger than the starting area, than the Highlands. It's gorgeous, and it's absolutely massive. So right now it's activate the first Heartstone. Second, someone's got a. Oh, it's not a quest for me. It's the job board. Deliver Molten Spectra. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of that. Greed Imbuement. The Codex Sages. Someone at the altar. Complete events in Reaver Woods. Okay. What's the... Oh, because that one. Okay, I don't need to track... what I meant to do. So I don't need to track that one. I can track that one. Cool. So I have to go 300 meters that way. The quest. So once you like beat the first area completely, you get to this place and you, where's it at? Did they close it back? Is that what happened? Oh well, you essentially find out that there are other beacons, there are other fonts of power from the architects that are around the world, and because you thought they were all destroyed except for the main city, and so it has you like venturing out into another area and trying to clear all the shit that's going on here. The thing about that is there's a different big bad that's like, since this place was cut off, there was another power that was just growing here that wasn't even like what was putting the big city in jeopardy. They've done quite a few updates to the combat. So before, you were locked into animations pretty heavily. But now you can change direction up to when the damaging part of the animation fires off. Like, you can be walking this direction and heavy attack backwards. As long as you get the input in, you can change it. The lock-on camera is so much better than it used to be. Which is good, because playing as Kairos, you kind of need the lock-on camera. Things move around a little too much for his, for you to, like, free aim his ability.
The restless spirits are drawn to the light. Take the spark to the threshold stone. No, no! What is this?
Whoa.
I thought... It does not matter now. Come to Greymorn, little Echo. Let us speak properly.
They also removed the requirement to switch characters.
That reminds me of something.
In order to interact with memories. Which is pretty sick. Huge quality of life improvement there.
Come close. Oh, don't be afraid.
Do you own it? Do you own
Hatred carries
Wayfinder?
on the winds. Oddrock, what have you done?
Whoa, lady, you are way bigger than I thought you were going to be.
Whatever
Holy
the
crap.
cost, you will be avenged. As I thought, an echo of a fallen champion. You walk between worlds, little Echo, and you are on a dangerous path.
Well, it's currently, I think, $17 on Steam. It'll probably be 19. Oh no, wait, that's the DLC. No, it's $24. So it'll probably go up to 30 with 1.0. It was on sale a couple of days ago. It'll probably go up to 30 with 1.0. There's a cosmetic DLC coming out on launch day that I'm gonna get, which are skins from the Critical Role characters as like a supporter pack thing.
The wind and trees call me grandmother. The archons called me witch before I strung them among the trees. In this place, you will call me Greymorn. You've already strayed from the path of safety. Killing Marrow once, that could have been overlooked. But killing him twice, I could feel it even here. Indeed, Marrow is the immortal familiar of the ruler of this land. King Otterok won't allow Marrow to die, but he feels each blow. If I could sense your battle, his eye is surely upon you. The Reaver King is coming for you. You'd best be ready. The roots of the Frost March are older than your empire or your maze. There is a power in this place, far greater than your architects. A force that's been twisted by this gloom. You and I, we share a common foe. When the shroud spread across the wood, the Reavers came with it. Blood soaks the soil, and the spirits suffer. But their king grows stronger with each dark day. I can feel him seething and scheming. I would know more of his plans, and you will help me. You have opened a door, knowing nothing of what lies beyond. Without my help, the Reavers will destroy your skylight. I need your eyes, you need my knowledge. So go now. There is a Reaver camp near here. Find it, and I will guide you.
Be careful, my friend. I do not trust this Grey Morn. The tools she's assembled, the energies in her chamber. She's not harnessing the gloom, but she commands powers I don't fully understand. For now, yes, she clearly knows a great deal about the threats we will face here, and we may well need her aid. However, we cannot trust her yet.
Lady, you're just warming up 3 bones. Yeah, it full releases on October 21st with 1.0. 1.0 is going to give us another zone, another wayfinder, 6 new weapons, and then some like cosmetic stuff for our house. The like small apartment has turned into an actual like multi-room house that you have as player housing, that you can put artifacts into and stuff. I've still only found 1 artifact, so I need to talk to my buddy that's played more of this and figure out, like, did I miss something? But yeah, even for everybody who's already beat everything there is, there'll be a brand new zone, which I'm assuming will be on par with the size of this place, or it might be a completely different design philosophy, because they really changed it up from the first area. Highlands is very focused and had like small areas that had different themes. Frostmarsh is just huge, and the dungeons are as big as like a third of the main map in the first zone. And the dungeons are full of events and stuff. They're still pretty open worldy. So there's like, instead of just a boss fight in a bunch of hallways, it's like 4 or 5 events. There were some mini bosses in the area, and then a final boss. But I need to get a stack, and I gotta get some more laundry moving around. So I am gonna call it right here after I kill these frost echo. And apparently this guy. Oh, hi, you. Joining the fun. No, no, no. You started this. Sword is so sick. Yeah, pretty exciting that it went from a game where they lost the IP to being able to buy it back from the Warframe devs and then make it a co-op RPG instead of an MMO. Take all of the monetization stuff that people were pissed off about and said it was overpriced, and turn all of that into a loot system. It's just mind-blowing. The fact that they built a loot system into a game that really didn't have one before is pretty cool. But thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate all of the advice on SEO stuff and just hanging out while I was doing some voice work. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right at 2 hours streaming. So thanks for hanging out. Ugh, I appreciate the company. And I will see y'all later. Might stream a little bit tomorrow. This is my last week of day streams. But it will be every Thursday night. I'm gonna do a live stream on this channel. It might be Jonathan and I playing tabletop simulator, doing Flesh and Blood stuff. It might be doing a multiplayer game with friends. It might be playing a game that we're doing an article over, that kind of thing. Trying to tie it more into the website. Not so much right now. I'm just trying to get like streams under its belt. That way, when we do start trying to like push content and talk about it, that there's people to hear about it. But yeah. I'm super happy with it so far. It's been a lot of fun getting back into writing. And redesigning a website, or designing a website, doing branding for it, all that kind of stuff. I was so happy with how this turned out. Just super chill ending screen. But y'all have a good day. I will see you later.